The Minnesota Opera is presenting Diary of an African American by Hannibal Peterson. And the performance today, Sunday, March 6th, is at 2 p.m. and then resumes Thursday, March 10th, Saturday, March 12th, and Sunday, March 13th at the World Theater in St. Paul, Minnesota. I'd like you to meet Hannibal Peterson, who created the Diary of an African American. Thank you very much for staying up late with us. It's a pleasure to have you there.
Yes, same here. Same here. It's a deep pleasure.
If I go back in time and mention T-Bone Walker to you, what do you say?
I said, Lord have mercy. And that's one of the things I would say, because it was very sacred hearing him play, being able to be that close with him and be part of the music that came out of him. It always made me testify. It was incredible. I miss that. I miss hearing that kind of one little old raggedy amp and a guitar that just made people stop whatever they were doing and look as though they were glad to be alive.
You watched a performer like T-Bone Walker, who was self-taught, and your tutelage by way of North Texas State really stimulated a strong academic as well as street academy and rural feel to it.
My greatest instruction was given in junior high by a man named James Wilson, who spent a lot of time with me after school for about 2 years. Very intense training, and from that point, when I left him, I was ready for some living experience.
And did you get that living experience?
Yes, by going to New York.
And of course, there's nothing like the New York scene to hone and test you.
That's right. That was my university for sure.
Well, in that university, who were some of the mentors and teachers that you encountered when you arrived with about $50 and a 104-degree fever, and there you were in that scene that takes you about a year and a half to adjust to?
Well, first I have to say Rahsaan Roland Kirk. He pretty much came and saved me from what looked to be a certain disaster. And
what was that certain disaster?
Well, just pretty much physically and mentally thinking that I was about to see my end. You know, I had $7 left to my name. I didn't know anybody there, and I was in a pretty bad way, and I didn't know which way to turn. But I knew I wasn't alone. You know, I knew somebody was walking with me. Had to have been. So as the angels would have it, the next day, Rahsaan came up and got me out of that predicament, and we went on a tour for 2 months, and that was pretty much the changing point for me.
When you think about Rahsaan Roland Kirk, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
An unending love and dedication to music. I mean, every time his instrument touched his mouth, it was as though it was the last time he would play. And that had a profound influence on me, because if it is the last time, then you'll know that you made full use of that last time. You know, I'm not a like cocktail kind of minded person. I take the opportunity to play as being something very, very special.
Let's talk a little bit about that special for you. What does it signify?
Well, just a chance, like that old song goes, just a closer walk with thee. It's a chance to get a closer walk, to get closer, get a closer walk with thee. You know, thee meaning the Almighty, basically. That's where I'm headed now. Basically, I want to play in a way that would inspire people towards that, towards the life, towards the life force, towards the beauty, towards the light. You know,
And
that's all. That's all I'm doing now.
and in the diary of an African American, is that the thread, the theme, and the platform that you're bringing to the stage and to the theater?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, all the way, even when I didn't know that's what I was doing. I mean, that's what I was doing. I mean, there was always this feeling, you know, when I heard music the first time that I can remember hearing it, and I remember the feeling. So I'm always after that feeling. If the goosebumps don't rise, then I've left something out, you know.
That certainly is a statement. Thanks very much at this late hour. You have a 2:00 show today
Yeah.
at the World Theater,
Thank you.
and it's a pleasure to meet and talk with you.
Same here.
And may that fire continue to burn
Thank
in
you
the
so
sense
much.
of all the spiritual things you want to communicate.
I thank you for that.
I've been
People
talking.
have been very beautiful here, and it's been a pleasure to take off my skin and take the heart out and just hold it in my hands and let them look at it and feel it, you know. So it's really been very special.
Thank you very much, Hannibal
Good
Peterson.
night.
Good night.
Good morning.
And good morning to you. And may you be completely recharged for tomorrow's program and the programs to come.